Christian. I'm Pamela Manning, a Gartner representative.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So how have you been?
I've been good. Keeping busy.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I was curious, what got you into music?
In college I was in a band just for the shits of it, and this is where I ended up.
That's really cool. That's awesome. I'm not a big music person myself, but my grandfather was, and I found an old Gibson guitar, and that's actually really kind of what made me think,
That's awesome.
I should talk to you guys, because after I found the guitar, I started doing some research about the company, and that's kind of what I want to talk to you about today. So do we still have 10 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so really what I want to get into is some of the problems that I've seen that Gibson has, and then how Gartner's tools can help you close the gap of some of those problems.
Okay.
Sound good? Perfect. All right, so given some of my research I found that guitar, and I was looking into Gibson. I wanted to really know more about the guitars, what they're worth, things like that. And overwhelmingly what I saw was current bad reviews. Gibson has been a leading guitar company for the past 121 years, and right now it seems to be taking a pivotal point to being a brand that customers aren't really satisfied with. I've seen a lot of videos about quality control issues and some communication problems that the company's having, and all of those little issues I think really stem from a root problem of having technology issues. Do you agree with that? Do you think there are problems with your technology?
Yeah, I think we could definitely, it might be a little outdated with what we do. We don't have we don't run into that many problems, but I mean, we do have a big problem, as you stated.
Okay, so right now, would you agree that you have problems with customer satisfaction?
Absolutely.
And what are you doing to kind of mitigate those issues that you're having with customer satisfaction?
We have a CRM system in place.
Okay.
We talk to our customers, we get feedback from them. We understand the problem with our guitars, so we try to fix it, but we're going into debt more and more.
Right. So if you understand that problem with the guitars, what are you doing to stop that problem from happening? What would you think that the problem is?
Right now, we don't have anything to stop it, and I don't even know where we would start.
Okay.
Well,
I think that right there is your biggest problem, is that you don't know where you're starting.
I agree.
So right now, you're saying you have CRM systems in place, but do you know how well those are being utilized? No. Okay. So again, this is really going back to that major problem of having technology issues. You were known as your differentiation strategy of being a quality instrument, that high-end product, and right now you're having quality control issues. Why do you think those quality control issues are happening?
I honestly don't know.
Do you think that could be a problem with the manufacturer?
Yeah, partly.
Oh.
I mean, our manufacturer is, which you probably know, is a audio and home entertainment system.
I did. Yeah, I saw that you recently acquired that business that now is your manufacturer, correct?
Yes.
And then you're getting 75% of your revenue from the electronics.
Yes.
So are you really focusing on your guitars currently?
No.
Okay. So where do you want to see the company go? Are you moving in a direction of being, electronics, or do you want to continue to be that leading guitar brand?
I think we want to be the leading guitar brand.
Then I think really what we need to solve is going to be that technology issue. And I have a little presentation about how Gartner can kind of solve those problems related to technology, whether it's, doing better research on understanding your technology or just having access to some of those systems. Is that something you're interested in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
let's hear it.
So really that is what Gartner does. I know that, you might not really know what we do, but we are kind of that IT company. We serve more than 15,000 clients and 100 different countries around the world. So that's, kind of where our standing is in being a reliable customer. But what we offer is a research database. So right now I'm kind of showing you a package deal of products. You're going to be able to see new trends in IT. So right now, if you're using, a company that is focused on electronics and you're moving in that tech world, but you don't really have an understanding of the technology that's actually helping your business, then what is the point of moving in that modernized direction? Mm-hmm. You're going to need to start seeing the trends in the business and learning how you can utilize your tools, just like that CRM system. So many companies have CRM systems, but they just don't know how to utilize them. Mm-hmm. The best thing that you can do is start doing your research now on how to make that customer relationship back to what it used to be, because those videos online are really what's bringing your company down. Mm-hmm. They have hundreds of views, and it's people continuing to say, I used to love Gibson, now I don't.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to start fixing the problem of why that is.
Mm-hmm.
Understanding your technology and how you can better those relationships is going to be how you get there. Another product that we have is the executive partner. So I know I talked a little bit about one of the issues being communication. You're aware of your PR problem. I saw the video, I saw the, you know, the take backs. That's in the past. There's, you know, you got to keep moving forward, but you have to move forward with someone who understands PR and marketing. So what this executive partner is going to be able to do is give you some of that experience in whatever field you're lacking. You can partner with someone who understands, you know, maybe that PR side of things, maybe they understand technology a little bit better and can manage those systems with you. They're going to be able to walk you through that, and being the chief production officer, you're really going to want to have somebody in your corner that knows something else other than production. Right now you're saying you're having production problems. Who does that fall back on?
Yeah.
You know, that's going to come back to
And
you.
where does it start?
Exactly. You don't want it to start any issues, and having an executive partner that can walk you through some of the things that you're maybe uncomfortable with is really what Gartner's going to be able to help you do.
Okay.
Do you understand how technology and how the research that we're offering you about technology is going to be able to assist Gibson?
Yes.
So do you see value in what Gartner's offering?
I do.
Okay. So right now, do you have any questions about the product?
How much does it cost?
Okay, that's a great question. So it's going to cost about $50,000 a year for 3 years. When you hear that number right off the bat, it sounds big. But when you think about the value that you're going to be getting over the next 3 years, you're really going to see that that is just saving you money. Right now, you're putting a lot of money into research and development. When I saw your spending breakdown, it was mainly on the acquisition and the research and development. But how confident are you in that research?
Probably could be more confident.
And how do you think you're going to be able to get more confident in that research?
I don't know.
The best way to be confident in your research is knowing that you're having access to a database with thousands of different resources that are all peer reviewed. They're business articles. These are quality articles that you can base your decision making processes off of, rather than just Googling. Because right now, when I'm Googling Gibson, what I'm getting is not good. And what you want to be getting is quality information. That is where you're getting that value. So when you're getting that $50,000, it's really going to save you money over time, because you're going to be able to stop some of these problems that are happening now. You're going to be able to look at, okay, we're having quality control issues. Who's a better manufacturer to go to? And when you start making those decisions smarter and more informed, you're going to see that money come back to you.
Okay, that sounds good. I always love to hear money coming back. But if I only am interested in the research part,
Right.
Is there any discount that I can get or any deal?
So that is a package. Gartner will be selling you all 3 products because they are able to be used interchangeably. So right now you're going to be able to have that research, but what are you going to do when you have access to research? Right now you said you already have research, but you don't know what to look for. You don't know what you're doing. Without the executive partner, I'd be selling you something that's not worth your while. The only way you're really going to see value out of all of our products is if you use them in tandem and you get to see the relevance of all of them working together. If you just had access to research, you'd be in the same situation where you have information, but you don't know what to do with it. Right now, you have information that's not as quality as the information we're providing, but the next step that you need to be taking is understanding what to do with that research. And I don't personally think that you can do that without the help of an executive partner. That's why we offer it.
Okay.
So are you more comfortable with the idea of having all 3?
I think, yeah.
Awesome. So is there any questions before we really get down to making a decision?
I don't think so.
All right, so are you ready to do business?
I am.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Christian.
you.